Here is this drill. It has 310 pounds of torque power in 18 settings, and the setting right here that you see, let me just turn this here. As you go around there, you can see the numbers up there. Everything's really legible, which I really like. And when you get to that, of course, that's your 310 torque power. 2 settings, speeds, low. Remember, on low, it's going to go slower, but you're going to have more torque. So, you know, more, you got that 310 power there. So keep that in mind. But setting 2 is if you have smaller jobs and want to do things faster. There's the 2. Maybe not as clear as what these numbers are, but it's still very legible. Brushless motor, as it says, as well. And what I really like about it is you got 24 volts. So a lot of things are standard 20 volts, so that's where you get the extra power from in there. So what's also nice about this is you have your battery light indicator as well on the battery. So I have to charge now. In order to do that, I just put this down. I will pull this battery off here. Oops, just doing it with one hand. So when I do that, got the battery off. There's what it looks like without, of course. And not real flimsy here either, so as surprised by that, you know, so it doesn't feel like it's going to break anytime connecting or disconnecting. This is all rubberized here, like rubberized material, rubberized. Makes it really nice and easy to grip. I like that a lot. The switch here moves very well, and it doesn't get hung up, you know, like between, so that's really cool. To charge, they give you the charger. There it is, a 24 volt. You just take your battery and you slide it in there, and then when it's upside down like that, it will let you know that it's charging. So, and if you wanted to set it this way, you could too, and test where you're at on it. There you go. So, but I just set it this way, and the battery's upside down. That's how it's supposed to go. So, very impressed with it. 310 pounds of torque power, 18 settings. I usually just leave it on the max and just use the variable speed, which I like. Everything up here is rubberized as well. Nice rubberized grip, and the battery goes in there very easy on a nice sturdy, solid plastic material, but doesn't feel like it would chip. So that's really good. So yeah, very pleased with the drill. It works great, and easy to charge as well with the standard AC.
This is a Greenworks compact cordless drill, a 24 volt 4 amp battery. I have several Greenworks tools, one of which is this drill here. It's gotten a lot of use over the years. For comparison, this one is a little shorter, nice and compact. I like it. It's very torquey. Got good power. All their tools I have a couple sanders, a sawzall as well, and I really like them. Everything I have is good. I really like that the batteries are interchangeable. So if you're working on a project, you could have an extra battery on the charger. This particular model here has a 8-inch, this screws on handle, you know, for the, if you're drilling something, you need that extra grip, it's there. And it just unscrews. Easy off, easy on. It does come with a belt clip to if you want to hang it on your belt. I generally don't use these, but it does come with it, which is nice. Get a nice wall-wart charger. It has the LED. A lot of batteries have this now, but I like it. It lets you know how much charge is left. You're working. And this one even comes with a case. So throw it in there. There's some bits in there. Actually, okay, you have to take the battery off for it to fit. It does fit in there pretty good. Zips back up. Like I said, the batteries are interchangeable. It's nice when you're on the go. Charger will fit in there in a handle as well. You get the idea though. So I like it. I hope that information is helpful. And thank you.
Now, this is a set from Greenworks. You got the 24 volt drill driver and the 24 volt impact driver. Greenworks is one of those companies that a lot of construction guys, they don't really use this stuff. I think most guys on the job that I've worked with use DeWalt, Milwaukee, those brands, sometimes Metabo. But dang, if this guy doesn't actually pack a punch. I've actually got a couple of these Greenworks sets just because they are cost efficient, cost effective, and they're actually pretty good speed, especially the impact. I find that the impact is as fast or faster than my DeWalt stuff. And this is the 24 volt, so this is a big battery, a lot of last time on these guys, so you're recharging less frequently. As for the features on the impact driver, it is very straight up. You've got a port here, you can put a hook on it. It comes with a hook. It's got a belt hook. You can also put a strap on the back. I always put the belt hook just on the left side so I can hang it on my tool belt on the left side. And it's just a straight up impact. Put your piece in there and you're good to go. It has the light on front and it is variable speed. So just to press that power button a little bit and you can go slow or you can get up to high speed. The drill is pretty rudimentary. I don't think it's actually as good as the impact driver. It's a 2-speed, so you got 1, 2, and it's not a hammer drill. It's just a drill or a driver. So if you're using it as a driver, these are your clutch selections. And this is the chuck. The chuck is good size, so it will accommodate the bigger stuff you encounter. You know, some of these drills are just small on the end, so you can't use like hole saws and stuff like that. Anyway, it's not a bad set. I'm not saying it's the best. You know, DeWalt, Milwaukee, Metabo, they make great stuff, but Greenworks is doing pretty good. I think homeowners, weekend warriors, I think you're not going to be disappointed with this Greenworks stuff. It is actually more impressive than I thought it would be.
It doesn't have no power. And the other one's the same. The other two, but the other two, they send it to Mexico. They have the same problem. And I had the other one. But this kind, only this one is different. You see? This one is brand new. I just used it like a couple times with the screw. See? It's to the power.
1/2-inch drill, first drilling test, using the maximum 1/2-inch bit. And I'm trying to drill here through a hunk of live oak, well seasoned. Seem to handle it pretty well.
All right, these are really nice. They're lightweight. They're really light, and they're real good. What I like that on my current one is I don't have a LED light right there. You got all these different settings, obviously, and quick release, and very lightweight. That's all I can say. There's your impact, then to release it. So there's your LED, and quick release. Put it in there. Back in business. I dig. I like. Really neat.
So this is what I'm dealing with. Just a few, about a month or two old. But you gotta be careful with this situation right here. My whole bottom where my battery piece is coming off. Could have been electrocuted. Anything. But it's a good product. You have to worry about stuff like this.
No sé si logran ver que no gira como si estuviese balanceado recto. Es un problema de ingeniería, no sé. No lo he usado lo suficiente, pero me parece de que se podría hacer un mejor trabajo. El drill sí gira muy bien.